Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be transforming this wall behind me into a little cozy kind of fairy wall, a little fairy-esque little nook, a little corner of my room here. If you watch my videos, you might be wondering, you do beauty, what this is like out of left field, what is going on? Well, you also might know that I have recently been losing my mind a bit, but also discovering it and rediscovering it. I need a change, okay? I've had the same background for like a year now, and I've kind of been like rediscovering my love of reading and fantasy and falling into the fairy world, and that's fairy, okay? Not quite fairy, it's a little different. It's a little bit of a dark twist to it. And I want to create this wall and I want to film it and share with you guys what I'm doing for my mental health. I'm going to be switching up my content a little bit. It's still going to be beauty, but a different twist to it. So stay tuned for that. I just can't sit back and review every single piece of makeup anymore. And it's been a while. I haven't been able to do that for a while because I've just feigned interest. Different things inspire me now, and I'm looking to books for inspiration, different mythical worlds, shows, just inspiration in my life rather than just being inspired by product launches. Gone are those days. I'm done with that. I'm done. I'm using what I have, only getting collections that I like, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about watching me attempt to create a fairy wall. I bought shelving. I don't know who told me. I think that I can DIY floating shelves myself, but I'm gonna attempt it nonetheless. And if you want to join me, then let's go, boo. So this is the before. I have my makeup desk here that has all of my products inside. We're not touching that. We're just touching the top here. And then this entire wall is going to be covered in vines and leaves and florals. I'm going to get rid of this painting and move it to my stairway. It's been needing a painting there anyway. So I'm going to be repurposing a lot of stuff. I might repurpose this little lantern. I'll repurpose different things in my house, but I bought some stuff on Amazon that I'll show you in a bit. And let's get to removing all of this junk. It's not junk. I shouldn't say junk. It's very actually well loved. It's some of my favorite like makeup pieces. I just have to figure out a new home for them in my home, within my home. A bunch of makeup that I have yet to try. This is so cool. Where am I going to put this Beetlejuice box? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. I want to repurpose these in the background probably somehow. Maybe some nail polishes. I have some really cool polishes that might look cool in here. Maybe I'll re-put palettes in here depending on filming. I don't know, but I'm gonna hang on to these until, you know, I'll find use for them. These, what are these called? I need some light on my face, hang on. I think these little doodads are called monkey bars. My dad showed me them and they can hang up pictures like no other. So freaking cool. This giant picture was just hung up with that. And it's just simple and you like put it, it's genius. Can't use it any of the stuff I'm doing today though. That would be nice if I could. Okay, everything's cleared and cleaned. I'm already winded. I have the floating shelves right here. I'm gonna have to put those up first, but I'm gonna need some help with that. So I'm gonna wait for my husband to get home. And in the meantime, maybe I can assemble the curtain rod. Actually, I put the curtain rod up first. I got this curtain rod from Amazon and I measured obviously the top of the ceiling. I figured it'd be easier to hang the vines from the curtain rod and let them dangle that way. That way if I want to replace it and it's not gonna put a bunch of holes in my wall, I think that'll be the best bet. If I ever want to add like string lights or anything to it, I'll just drape it over, right? Right? Seems simple enough. Can I also install a curtain rod? We'll find out. That's intimidating. Oh, why are there so many pieces? I thought this would be a little bit simpler. Did they send me a 2-pack? Because I don't understand why. Yeah, there's two knobs, one for each side. Hang on, they might have sent me a 2-pack. Yeah, so I accidentally bought a 2-pack. Whoops, but they were all like the same price, so whatever. It's, you know, I'll find another place for the curtain rod. So these, it's not as overwhelming now. Here's one pack with the instructions, and are these spares? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out as we go. Who is letting me around power drills? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. Ah! So I'm gonna put up the curtain rod right now. Wish me luck. My dad's a contractor, so it's like in my blood, right? Right? I got my tape measure. I'm gonna measure like a couple inches away from my crown molding because I want it to be like not too close to it. Maybe not, maybe like just an inch, we'll see. And then I have the instructions here. It should be pretty simple. You're just putting a couple screws in and hanging the rod. I think it's simple. It seems simple enough. I did 3 inches from the top of the ceiling to where the screw goes. Hole 1, good. Things are up. Am I a professional? Again, no. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. Am I making it work? Yes. Did I forget to use little, I guess they're called drill bits, a smaller size to put the screw holes in instead of just blindly hoping that it's the right size? Yes, I forgot that part. But I adjusted, I fixed things, and it's up. It's in business, and let's hope for the best. So moment of truth, let's put the pole on just to check. I'm gonna take it back off to put the greenery on, but just make sure it goes on. I don't care about it being perfect. It looks pretty level though. Yeah. She looks good, so let's do the best part, the part I'm most excited about. Let's put the greenery on. So for the greenery, I just went with some eucalyptus type of leaves. I am gonna be like interweaving color changing lights throughout so I can color change them based on my mood. And I have some wisteria to hang from the ceiling. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be multiple sections, this video, but all in one. I'm gonna film it on different days as I'm like brainstorming. You're gonna see it all here. But what I'm gonna do, look at these. These come with these little hooks, okay? So I'm gonna try to show you what I'm doing here. I'm gonna lace it around, hook it through, and I'm just gonna hook it on like this. Okay, it worked earlier. Work for me, baby, work with me. Okay, it worked a second ago, hang on. Like just hook it on like that. Okay, and then there, you're not really gonna see the top when I'm filming and stuff, but look at how pretty that is against that wall. So I'm just gonna work on that, just adding each one. I'm probably gonna need to order more though, probably. Okay, so it's not nearly enough. I'm gonna have to order some more, but let's hang it up really quick and see if the vision's coming together in my head. It will, it just needs a lot. I think 2 more bundles of this. It's expensive, but it's gonna be worth it. It looks super spacey right from your view, but I really like the way they look. And so what I'm gonna do with the shelves is oh, see, maybe I just need 1 pack because the shelves are gonna just like, there's gonna be 1 right there, so kind of draping over, and then 1 right there, like offset. And then I have all these wisteria to drape from the ceiling, and maybe even drape from the things. Oh geez, these are huge. Oh, look at that. These are pretty exquisite, okay? Okay, so that's just 1 stem. Cause like, yeah, I could hang it throughout. Oh, see, like that's pretty, but that might be too Hawaiian. I'm going for that fairy forest vibes and dark forest, depending on the lighting and mood that I'm doing. But from the ceiling, okay, see my vision from the ceiling, like extending forward, they'll be like coming out. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go order some more of these eucalyptus bundles. I don't know if we'll do 1 or 2, but you'll know when I know. Let me see. It's the next day, and I was about to order the same bundle from Amazon, but then I came across these, which are like a slightly thicker bundle because they have the silver, I think these are called silver dollar eucalyptus. So these are like tiny eucalyptus. These ones are a little bit bigger. So I thought like it might be interesting to have some variety in the wall since it's such a big wall. But I did go ahead and buy another bundle of those too. This only came with 5, so I'm debating if it was worth it because it was the same price for 5 of these as it was for 10 of those, but this is, it's about 1.5 the size. It's not fully double. So I'm gonna put these up really quick. There's only 5 of them. So I'm gonna space them out and then I'll fill in the gaps with the other ones. And I went ahead and did that too because I could put these on top of the table and like interlace things, books and such within the tabletop display. you know, maybe some electric candles or something. But let's do that. And I also, for the wisteria that you see hanging, I just like threw it up there so just to see what it looked like. But I have command strips coming today too. So if I have time today, I'll put it up. If not, you'll see it in the next thing. But let's hang these up really quick and see what that looks like. Okay, so I alternated that, but I'm gonna fill in some more because I need more. You know what's nice is these aren't incredibly delicate. They're actually really thick and nice, and they have like that. It's almost kind of like a dusty look to them in a good way, like in a real way. Like they look like they could almost be real, almost. Okay, here is the wall a little bit closer up so you can see what I did is alternate. So these first leaves that I did 3 and then 1 with the silver dollar, 3, 1, 3, 1. So I alternated that way, leaving the ends with just the basic ones. I think, okay, so there are gaps. Obviously, if you are intending to do something similar for yourself, you can buy more packs. I don't mind having it with the dark gray wall in the background. I like it like that. And then especially when I put up these shelving units, it's gonna kind of fill in those gaps as the shelves kind of push back the leaves, you know what I mean? Also, sorry, the gardeners are going around outside, but let me give you a sneak peek of this because this is gonna be exciting. Okay, so I have lights already on this table in the back for my previous backdrop. Okay, so that's blue. Obviously they're color changing, so I can do whatever color I talked about for my mood. I have knocked it out of the way though, so I can change it based on my mood and everything. So I'm gonna take that, and after I put like everything up, the last step is gonna be interweaving and hiding these lights behind. So they look at that, so they glow behind. Is that not cool? I think it's so cool. So I have this one reel that I'm gonna continue using, and I have another reel that I'm gonna make the other side. So I can make it, I'm totally crooked, sorry, but I can make it 2 different colors if I want. So I will say I want like dueling colors. I could do like a black, I could do purple on one side and blue on one and the other and whatever. So I just think that's super cool. Will I put twinkly lights? I don't know. But the vision is coming together. I can't wait. When I get those command ceiling hooks, I'll pop these on the ceiling. And it's just coming to life, and I'm so excited. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, of the first leaves that I did, the second pack that I ordered, the 10 pack of the leaves, I kept 2 aside for doing the desktop. So I still had 2 more if I wanted to thicken up. And here's the thing, again, if you're doing something like this, either at home or for an event or something, I think if you wanted to get 3 of the 10 packs, 30, that would be a really thick wall. It's just because I went with that 5 pack of the alternating leaves to, like, you know, whatever. But yeah, so I think 30 of these strings would fit a pretty substantial size wall for you. Time to hang some flowers from the ceiling. Okay, so I got all my florals, and then I ordered these little command hooks from Amazon. I got 12 of them. It says they're ceiling hooks, so they should work fine. It says it holds up to ½ a pound, and these are like nothing. So let's see how they do. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so I could cut the little things off of the end, but I don't think I'm going to. Let me just figure out where I should place these. that is working quite well. Quite well. Okay, so I'm obsessed. I'm loving that. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm voicing over this part because it took uber focus to hang up these shelves. I couldn't wait for my husband anymore. I just decided to do it myself. So right here, I'm just checking to see if I like it this way or if I switch it and I like it more this way, which I end up deciding I do like it that way. So let's go ahead and find the studs. I got my trusty little stud finder here so I can drill into that. There's no electrical wiring or anything like that. And I'm going to map everything out with my little pencil and my trusty instructions. Use those instructions. This is the part where I realized that I was using the power drill incorrectly and I was actually removing the screws. So that's why I was having so much trouble the other time. So I switched that and then I actually put it in the right way and screw into the wall. So I do two. I don't understand how this will work, but here goes nothing. Now, gotta use the leveler on my phone. I gotta stick it on now. Gotta stick it on now.
It should be fine.
Woo! I gotta put this little screw up in there. That there? That's a shelf. Yeah. Magnifique, magnifique. Okay, gotta do the other one. I was putting off putting up the shelves, but that was fairly simple enough. Hey, don't turn off my light. Turn it back on. I have a helper today. But I like the shelves, but now I don't love them. But that light's gonna just go on and off. But I'm gonna wait and see once it's all put together. Not much I can do, but I don't like how bare the wall is underneath, so I might hang some flowers or something from there. I don't know. It's a work in progress, but let's turn on the lights and strap some to the walls. Yeah. Here's the first set of lights peeking out. And I'm gonna go ahead and add these ones. In case you don't know what these LED strips look like, it comes on a little spool with the, cords and everything. There's a remote, and then this set is actually app controlled. The one that I already have up was just leftovers of what I had in my backdrop, and I wanted to be able to have two different color situations going. So that one back there is already remote controlled separate. This one I'll be able to have more fun with, so I'm gonna add more of these, you know what I mean? Problem that I'm facing now is the original set that I have is so much brighter. Look at that. This set over here is way more dull, and that's on the highest setting, which is weird. But also you can see the wires more, the straps, the LED strips more than you can on these because I put them on the bigger eucalyptus leaves. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. I don't know. I don't know. It ruins the vibe. It ruins the vibe because you can see it. And it makes it almost too bright and too fake looking, where this side, look at this side, it's more dark and mysterious and like just a little pop of color. And I'm gonna be sitting right in the middle anyways. So I think just a little bit of color coming through. Man, the vision that I had in my head was cool, but I think it's taking away too much from the greenery. I think that's what's happening. So I'm gonna scrap that, and let's decorate, the fun part, okay?
that is my new backdrop, mostly completed for now. I, of course, will make changes and stuff as I see fit. I put those nail polishes out there, but I know I'm gonna have to change that because I have a 2-year-old who has very sticky hands, you know, and always goes and fiddles with my stuff. But the mooncap nail polishes are just so pretty. I just wanted to display it, if even for a day, and like occasionally and stuff. So I'll add to my collection. I'll change out the books. I want to put something on top of these books. I don't know what yet. I might need to go to a TJ Maxx, you know what I mean? And then also I obviously have to put something in that glass, and I just stuck Alice in Wonderland behind that because that's one of my favorites. And yeah, so I gotta say, anytime I pass by my room or take a peek or anything at this, it makes me happy. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, it just brings me joy. I didn't know like a wall in my house could bring me so much joy, but it just puts me at peace and at ease, and I love it. And I recommend a fairy wall 10 out of 10. I know this video was a little bit scatterbrained all over the place, but you got to see me create and come together. I like how it turned out. And again, I can be flexible and change it how I see fit. It truly, truly makes me happy. The only thing I was bummed about is the lights not working out. The other ones that I bought, those ones are just so much brighter. But like I said, if it's too much light, it's like taking away from it. So I think I might position them a little bit more for that middle one to go up all the way. I have some give I can loosen out. So, you know, a little bit of tweaking here and there, but that's the gist of it. I hope that was helpful, or you can find some inspiration to either create a fairy wall in your room or wherever or whatever it is to make your little nook and cranny, you know, for yourself. I wish I could make my whole bedroom this, honestly, and I would, but I gotta go. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more beauty things and other things too that I'm interested in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.